Question, who got a annual for Christmas this year? Me! Hello, it's Tim from Retro Toys TV and welcome to another episode. Today I am talking about the Christmas tradition that is the buying of an annual. Now, you might be asking the question, why is it taking me so long to get this video up? And the reason is I've been waiting to get my hands on my Christmas presents, specifically my photo light box. Now, until recently I didn't know what a photo light box was. I need to give credit to my wife at this point because she was the one that pointed out that it would be really good if I could get a light box to take some photos of the toys that I'm buying for my collection, rather than kind of zoom in and zoom out with the video I did recently for the Brave Star toy. So I did some research and decided I wanted to put on my list to Santa, Father Christmas, whoever you want to call him, a photo light box. So the Puluz photo light box has arrived and I'm really impressed with what it can actually do. It essentially fits together with Velcro. It has a dimmable set of LED lights inside it with 3 backdrops that's white, black and a weird kind of skin tone, orangey type brown colour, and room to take photos from the top and from the front. And essentially you put your item in there. It's big enough to hold a football or a soccer ball for anyone watching from the States, and you can take some really good photos with not much editing required. So the light box is a really amazing thing, and this is actually my second video using the light box. My first video is the one about my reboot toys, which you can find here. But don't jump there straight away. Jump there afterwards. First off, stay here and have a look at the wonderful photos that I've got of my He-Man annual. Now, I'm not actually sure, I suppose it's worth describing what is an annual. An annual is a book dedicated to a cartoon, TV show, that kind of thing, that normally comes out at Christmas and has a compilation of stories, whether it be cartoon strips or things related to the TV show. There might be facts about the characters or colouring in to do and things like that. It's focused at kids, but we adults also buy them as well. I'm assuming at this point that it is a UK tradition. I don't know if people in the US or other countries buy annuals for their kids or buy annuals at Christmas. But certainly it's been a tradition in the UK for, well, ever since I was a kid. I remember my parents and my grandparents always buying me an annual at Christmas. The Rupert the Bear annual is actually a really collectible series of annuals that dates back to like the 70s and things like that. And I know I've got a massive collection since I was born. But you get some modern things now like the WWE annual or the Doctor Who annual. So they're still going strong today. And it's always a Christmas tradition, like I say. You always used to get an annual wrapped up. You knew it was an annual because it was a book-shaped present, but you always kind of look forward to it because it's one of those things like a selection box and a stocking you used to get at Christmas. You always used to get an annual. Following on from that Christmas tradition, I went to MCM Expo in Birmingham at the end of November and I bought myself an annual. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I bought myself one of the first, as I found out, He-Man annuals from 1984, I think, and I was really chuffed with my purchase. Without further ado, let's jump right in. This annual is in actually really good condition for what it is. It was released in 1984, so it is probably one of the first He-Man annuals to be released with the He-Man toy line and He-Man cartoon. Has some very simple storylines in it, but some really good, really nice artwork, if I'm honest, detailing characters like, obviously, He-Man, Teela, Man-E-Faces, the exploits of Skeletor, and everybody else. There's some really nice designs in here and some really nice stories. And I'm really chuffed as I'm looking at it in what's really good condition it is for its age. There's a small tear in one of the pages at the end, which I can live with. But apart from that, it's in really, really good condition. I am suitably chuffed that this is my first annual and that it is one of the original He-Man annuals. So, question of the day. Do you remember getting annuals as a kid? At Christmas, was it one of your family Christmas traditions that the grandparents would always buy you an annual? If it was, stick it in the comments below. Likewise, I'd be interested to know whether you collect any other series of annuals, or whether you've got some more He-Man annuals that follow on from the 1984 edition that I bought at MCM Expo. I'll be back soon with some more Retro Toys TV goodness. Until then, please subscribe and ring the bell, and I'll see you again soon. Cheerio for now.